Chapter 149. The Jews gather in Jerusalem to attend the feast. The Christians go to Jericho. Jesus dines with Zacchaeus. He relates the parable of the 10 talents. The great Passover of the Jews, the Feast of Spring, was calling every loyal Jew up to Jerusalem. 10 days before the feast, the Lord and his disciples left the Ephraim hills and, by the Jordan way, went down to Jericho. And as they entered Jericho, a wealthy publican came out to see the Lord. But he was small in stature, and the throng was great, and he could see him not. A tree, a sycamore, stood by the way, and he climbed up the tree and found a seat among its boughs. When Jesus came, he saw the man and said, "O Zacchaeus, make haste, come down, I would abide with you today." And Zacchaeus came down and joyfully received the Lord. But many of the stricter sect called out and said, "For shame, he goes to lodge with Zacchaeus, the sinner and the publican." But Jesus did not care for what they said. He went his way with Zacchaeus, who was a man of faith. And as they talked together, Zacchaeus said, "Lord, I have ever tried to do the right. I give unto the poor half of my goods, and if by any means I wrong a man, I right the wrong by paying him fourfold." And Jesus said to him, "Your life and faith are known to God. And lo, the benedictions of the Lord of hosts abide with you and all your house." Then Jesus spoke a parable to all. He said, "A vassal of an emperor was made a king, and he went to the foreign land to claim his rights and take the kingdom to himself. Before he went, he called 10 trusted servants, and to each he gave £1, and said, 'Go forth and use these pounds as you have opportunity, that you may gain for me more wealth.' And then he went his way. And after many days he came again and called the 10, demanding a report. The first one came and said, 'Lord, I have gained for you £9. You gave me 1, and here are 10. The king replied, 'Well done, you faithful man. Because you have been faithful in a little thing, I judge that you will be a faithful servant in a greater thing. Behold, I make you ruler over 9 important cities of my realm.' The second came and said, 'Lord, I have gained for you £4. You gave me 1, and here are 5. The king replied, 'And you have proven up your faithfulness. Behold, I make you ruler over 4 important cities of my realm.' Another came and said, 'Lord, I have doubled what you gave me. You gave £1 to me, and here are 2. The ruler said, 'And you have proved your faithfulness. Behold, I make you ruler over 1 important city of my realm.' Another came and said, 'Lord, here is what you gave to me. I knew you were an austere man, oft reaping where you did not sow, and I was sore afraid. And so I took the £1 you gave to me and hid it in a secret place. And here it is.' The king exclaimed, 'You slothful man! You knew what I required, that I expected every man to do his best. If you were timid and afraid to trust your judgment in the marts of trade, why did you not go forth and put my money out for gain, that I could have my own with interest?' Then turning to the steward of his wealth, the ruler said, 'Take you this £1 and give it unto him who has by diligence earned 9. For lo, I say that every one who uses what he has and gains shall have abundantly. But he who hides away his talent in the earth shall forfeit what he has.'"